In this video, I'm going to show you how to start a news channel that generates as much as $5,000 per month. So make sure you watch this entire video to learn everything that you need to do to create a successful news channel. Hello, this is startthechannel.com, where we show you step-by-step how to start a successful YouTube channel. So this is everything that we are going to cover today. We're going to pick a niche, and I'm going to explain what that is and why that's so important. And we're going to niche down the very beginning. Also, I'm going to share with you the necessary equipment you need to get up and running and why you should determine your brand colors. Next, we are going to get channel art. There's actually two ways to do it, and I'll show you how to do both of those. And we are going to do keyword research. Now, keyword research is important when you first get started. I'll show you two ways to do it, the right way and the wrong way. After that, we are going to create our videos. We're going to create our thumbnails, and we're going to determine our upload schedule. After that, we're going to share why it's important to share on social media and different ways that you can make money with your new YouTube channel and why you should consider getting a website. Now, be sure to check out the first link in the description, as we have a free YouTube channel checklist to get up and running fast. First things first, let's go ahead and talk about picking a niche. When you first get started, it is important that you pick a niche. Here's some examples. Now, I have some liberal examples, some conservative examples, and then a sports example to make sure that I cover all of my bases. So this person here is called the Black Conservative Patriot, and he is creating content from the aspect of a conservative. And if we look at this website here, you can see they're doing the same thing from the liberal side. Now, it's important that when you create a news channel, you want to be topical and relevant. So that's going to be important to consider when you're creating content. And then finally, we have this channel here. It's called That's Good Sports, and they are creating content on actually sports content. It looks like they're focusing mainly on the NFL. So that's something to consider. When you first get started, you want to pick a niche, whether it's conservative, it's liberal, it's sports, it's finance, whatever it is, pick a niche and stay there. You want to build a following, and the best way to do that is to pick one topic, one area of focus, and focus all of your attention there. If people come to your channel because you're talking about sports, they're going to be a little bit ostracized, or they're going to be a little bit frustrated if you all of a sudden start talking about politics. That's not why they came to your channel. So you want to make sure that you are focusing on a niche. And then what I recommend that you do is niche down. If you are going to talk about sports, maybe focus on one or two NFL teams, or you can focus on an entire conference or division. But I recommend, if you have no following and you're just getting started, focus on one or two teams, and then you can grow from there. And I think that's going to be the fastest way that you can grow and start earning money if that's what your goal is. So that's picking a niche and then niching down. The next thing that you want to do is go ahead and get necessary equipment. And the equipment you need really depends on how you're going to create your YouTube videos. If you're going to be on camera like this person is, then I recommend that you get a decent camera and a decent microphone, and maybe some like a green screen for your backdrop. If you're not going to be on camera, you just need a decent microphone, and you probably want to get B-roll. Now, if you click the second link in the description, I have a list of all of the equipment that you may need or want to consider when you're getting started. But before I continue, if you have no money to invest into your YouTube channel, you can start off with your smartphone. The smartphone has good enough audio and visual to get started there. So if you have no money, that should not stop you from getting started. You should at least start with your smartphone and then reinvest later. But that second link in the description has everything that you need. Now, what I recommend that you do too is also consider using something called B-roll. I'll explain a little bit more what B-roll is later, but as you can see, B-roll is going to help your videos. And if you're not going to show your face, you're definitely going to need this so that people continue to watch your video. There's two types of B-roll websites. This is a free one. It's called Pexels.com. And they also have a premium one. It's called Storyblocks. This is going to be more of an upgrade. The differences between the two is Storyblocks has both high definition, 4K, different frame rates, and they actually have video editing integrated. The other thing that you will need is video editing software. If you're looking to get started for free, you can use something called openshot.org. If you have a Mac, you can use QuickTime and you can use iMovie to create it, but openshot.org will work with any device. So I recommend that you at least get this software. Again, the second link in the description has a list of everything laid out step by step. If we go back over to our slide deck here, you want to determine your brand colors. Branding is very important if you're looking to grow to 1 million followers. Everyone that has 1 million followers has a brand. As you can see here, News Direct, simple, red, and white. And what I also recommend too is do a little bit of research and see what messaging colors convey. This person just has that simple red pill because I think you know. But if we look at this, his branding, red, white, and blue in the background, and he's basically talking about conservative news. If we go over here, you can see again, this is all focused on America, representing America. And then if we look at this one here, he has a little bit more. His brand colors are blue, orange, and a little bit of white. Now, if you have no idea what you're doing when it comes to brand colors, what you can do is you can go over to a website called the Canva color palette. And as you can see here, they have put together a bunch of different colors that will make your life much easier. What you can do is you can scroll through and find one or two that you like, click on it, and you're actually going to see an example of what it looks like. Once you find one you like, you can copy the colors or even use the hex code down here. And the next step is simply to go ahead and get channel art. And channel art is going to use the branding colors that we found in the previous step. And when we talk about channel art, we're talking about the banner, we're talking about logo, and we're talking about thumbnails. Now, what you can do, you have two options, and click the third link in the description for a complete write-up of the channel art. But you can get started by going over to a website for free. This is a free website. It's called Canva. And what we can do is we can do YouTube channel art just like that. And as you can see, they actually have free and premium templates for you to use. You can click on these and make changes. As you can see, it says free in the bottom right-hand corner. And you can make any changes that you want using the colors that we found in the previous step. If you don't have time or patience for branding and worrying about colors, you can hire someone over on Fiverr to do it for you for as little as $5. As you can see here, I typed in YouTube channel art, and they actually put together some very good examples of different channel art that they've done for as little as $5. You basically will just give them the colors that you found in the previous step and give them some direction. Tell them, hey, look, I'm creating a news channel. This is the text that I want. These are a few images that I think would look nice, and they'll put something together. A few of these guys will even do them within 24, 48 hours. Make sure that you look at the reviews, though, to make sure that they are honest and they're actually good at what they do. But you can use Fiverr to get up and running. If we go back over to our slide deck, the next step is to simply do a little bit of keyword research. Now, keyword research is going to be important when you first get up and running, simply because you have no followers, you have nobody that's going to come back to your channel again and again. To do keyword research, what I actually recommend is go over to Google Trends. Now, Google Trends is trends.google.com, and as the name implies, it's going to tell you trending topics. Now, the cool thing, if I go down to the hamburger menu and I click on trending searches, they're going to tell you what's trending right now. And so you can create content on what's trending right now, regardless of what your niche is. So if we go daily searches, you can see things that are being talked about. If you wanted to, you can go over to real-time searches, and then you can talk about things that are happening right this second. And that's going to be great for you if you're creating a news channel. As you can see here, let's say we wanted to talk about, let's say we wanted to pick a news topic. We can go over to all categories, and then we can do business, entertainment, health, science, or top stories. And then we can hop on our camera or our phone and create content just like that. And then what you'd obviously want to do is simply upload over to YouTube, and that's going to help you start getting traction faster, because these are things that people are actually searching for. Now, if we go back over to our slide deck, the next thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and create your videos. Now, as I mentioned before, you can use video editing software. You want to make sure that you are changing your camera angle every 7 to 15 seconds. And that's where this B-roll really helps out. And so what you can do is you can type in like sports, or, you can type in something like America if you're doing a, let's see, America, if you are doing a news channel on conservative or liberal news. Maybe you want to have a B-roll footage of a flag flying in the background, or a protest, or whatever it is. You can see that there is stuff out there for you that you can add right to your videos. But I recommend that you change the camera angle every 7 to 15 seconds. Change what your audience is looking at about every 7 to 15 seconds, so that people stay focused and they don't want to click off and watch something else. Creating your videos, you probably want to create at least an 8-minute video so that you have the opportunity to get monetized. Now, there will be a lot of caveats when it comes to news and monetization, so be aware of that going forward, that you might not qualify for YouTube monetization simply because of the type of news content that you create. Especially if you are really edgy, if you're making bold claims, that can have a negative impact. So if we go back over to our slide deck here, the next step is you want to go ahead and create thumbnails. Now, in the beginning, I recommend that you model your thumbnails after what's working. For example, if we type in, let's type in sports let's type in sports news real quick. Sports news, as you can see, and you want to make sure that you are modeling your thumbnails after what's already working. As you can see, there are just large images of professional athletes and then maybe even an announcer. But if you do it this way, that's going to help you get traction. And the reason why this works is because it's already working. You don't want to try and reinvent the wheel when you have no followers or subscribers. You want to model what's already happening out there. And when you do that, you can start getting leads and followers and views if that's what you're looking for. If we jump back over to our slide deck here, the next thing that you want to do is upload on a schedule. Because you are creating news content, what I recommend that you do is upload daily, maybe even multiple times per day. If you look at this here, this is a sporting channel. He talks about the NFL. So he went live multiple times per day. So that he can build on his following. His most recent result, 28,000 views, and he streamed that 15 hours ago. He uploaded 2 days ago, 2 days ago. You can see he goes live multiple times per day. And depending on your niche, you may have to do that as well. But if you use trending topics, if we use Google Trends, as I mentioned, you shouldn't have an issue about creating content. It's just going to be consistency. One thing that you can do for things that are more evergreen is you can batch your content. And basically what that means is you create a bunch of content on a Saturday and then you schedule uploads over the period of a week or two. Most people that struggle with YouTube don't struggle because their content isn't good. They struggle because they lack the consistency to upload as frequently as you need to be successful. Now, if we go back over to our slide deck, the next thing you want to do is share on social media. Now, in my opinion, there is a right way and a wrong way to share on social media. Most people do it wrong. Most people will share their new YouTube uploads to their personal Facebook profile. And most of your friends and family don't care that you have a brand new YouTube video out. They're not going to care until you have 1 million subscribers. And then they're going to say they knew you when you were 8 or whatever it may be. But what I recommend that you do is go find Facebook groups, Reddit, subreddits, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn. Find where your target audience actually is and share your content there. For example, if you have a sports news channel, YouTube channel, find Facebook groups that are talking about the sport that you are creating content on. For example, if you create a video about the Jets, go find a Jets Facebook group. If we go over to facebook.com, go find a Jets Facebook group and share your video there. You're going to naturally pick up subscribers and followers. So if we go down to, let's type in Jets, or we can type in New York Jets. I'm just going to type in Jets and go down to groups just like this. And you're going to see, this is the official fan page, but you can see there are thousands of subscribers and followers of just the Jets. And you could grow faster that way. So I recommend that you do that. The next thing that you want to do is, we shared on social media. The next thing we want to talk about are different ways to make money. The most common way to make money with your YouTube channel is with the YouTube Partner Program. And with the YouTube Partner Program, you need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers to qualify. Just because you qualify, there's no guarantee that you will become part of the YouTube Partner Program. So what you can do instead is you can find other ways to make money. One way to make money is with affiliate marketing. With affiliate marketing, you are simply recommending or selling other people's products and services. And the way that it works is you'll go out and find an affiliate program that's congruent or in line with your target audience, and you will get affiliate links from the affiliate program, and you'll post those affiliate links in the descriptions of your videos. And when people click and buy, you make money. Now, the key to affiliate marketing is finding programs that are congruent or in line with your target audience. For example, here, if he's talking about sports, maybe he becomes an affiliate for like StubHub or actual jerseys and puts those links, the NFLshop.com, puts those links in the description. It would make sense for him to post, affiliate links to basket weaving if he's talking about the NFL. You want to make sure that you're finding stuff that is congruent. The 5th link in the description does go into all of the different ways that you can make money with your YouTube channel. But another way that you can make money is simply selling your own physical and digital products. For example, let's say this YouTube channel has a guide on sports betting or guide on getting the best seat at NFL games. He can sell that right from his YouTube channel for as little as $5 and make pretty good money. For example, this top result here has 28,000 views. let's assume that 1%, so we'll take 28,000 and multiply that by 1%. Let's say 1% of that 28,280 people are going to buy his brand new book for $5. So we take 280, multiply that by 5. You're looking at $1,400 he made just in the last 15 hours. But as you can see, you have the option of putting that on all of your videos and make very good money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's another great way. Another way you can make money is with brand deals. That's working with different companies where they sponsor a video. Again, the 5th link in the description goes over all of the different ways. And then the final thing that I want to cover today is I think that you should consider starting a website alongside your YouTube channel. And the reason why I think that's a good idea is simply if YouTube were to disappear tomorrow, if your channel would disappear tomorrow, you are completely without recourse. You would be starting over from zero. However, if you start a website and you cross promote your YouTube channel on your website and your website on your YouTube channel, that's a great way to make more income. You can add another income stream. You won't be starting off from zero if something were to happen to your YouTube channel, and it's another way to build a deeper connection with your target audience. So be sure to check out the links in the description. The first one here is for a free YouTube channel checklist that gives you everything that you need step by step. The second link is for the necessary equipment that you need. The third link is for the channel art. There's 2 ways to do it, and I talk about that in depth. The fourth link is the free Chrome extension for keyword research. I didn't really cover it as much, but what I recommend that you do is use Google Trends. The 5th link in the description is for the different ways to make money. And then the 6th link is for getting a website. Be sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell if this video or any other video on this channel helps you out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.